Losing weight gave Tammy Slaton a stronger sense of self, and it could spell doom for 1,000-pound sisters. Season 7 of the beloved and scripted show is in full swing, and 38-year-old Tammy looks like she could be ready to fly the co-op. When the show premiered in 2020, life was very different for the reality television star and social media influencer. Back then, she weighed over 600 pounds and needed constant care. She couldn't even take care of her own daily needs, like bathing or preparing meals. Since losing weight, Tammy's quality of life has improved tremendously. Before losing weight, Tammy's lack of mobility limited her independence. The 1,000-pound sister Season 7 star couldn't just come and go as she pleased. She was basically a prisoner of her own body. Since shedding the pounds, Tammy has rediscovered her mobility and has been exploring her newfound freedom. These days, she can do more than ever before, and she's itching to flex her independence. She's been trying new things and making up for lost time. She's been happier than ever, but can her new independent lifestyle mean trouble for the unscripted show? During a recent episode of 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 7, Tammy attended her first dinner party since losing weight. The party was hosted by Tammy's friend Steve, but it was Tammy who prepared the meal. She cooked a chicken fettuccine alfredo and served it at dinner for 5. The food looked questionable, but the group enjoyed sharing it. The dinner was also attended by Steve's fiancé, Bradley, and a lesbian couple. The group ate dinner and talked in the garage. Though it was a small gathering, being able to attend the dinner party was a big deal for Tammy. She was always trapped in her house before she lost weight, so she mostly spent time with her family. Though the 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 7 star loves her close-knit Slaton family, she was thrilled to have real friends to hang out with. Hopefully, she doesn't get too busy to be on the show. A recent episode of 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 7 was full of firsts for Tammy. In addition to the dinner party and riding on a parade float, she also went to the fair and went on all the rides. Back before she lost weight, Tammy was too big to even go to the fair. Getting on any of the rides was out of the question for the reality TV star. Now that she's thin enough, Tammy took full advantage of her newfound independence, getting on ride after ride. None were too scary, and she giggled happily the entire time. Tammy met Andrea on an online dating app. "I had just got on there. I wasn't on there very long, and I saw her, and she saw me, and we just started talking," said Andrea during a recent episode of 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 7. "And it's been like every day since." During her confessional, Tammy described Andrea as beautiful. Tammy went on to say that she has strong feelings for Andrea, but she wants to keep taking things slowly. "I'm so competitive. I gotta beat you. I have to beat you." 1,000-Pound Sisters fans got to meet Andrea during her first date with Tammy. Tammy confessed this was the first real date she'd ever been on. Andrea didn't reveal much about herself during the bowling alley date, but she did admit she's a competitive person. "I'm so competitive, I gotta beat you," said Andrea, adding, "I have to beat you." Little is known about Andrea at this point, but maybe she'll stick around longer than some of Tammy's past relationships. Tammy may decide she doesn't want to share her relationship with a television crew. Tammy experienced another first during a recent episode of 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 7 when she got to ride on a float at a local parade. It was the local corn festival, and the whole town gathered to watch the parade. Tammy was invited to ride on the float by her friends and was so excited to be included. As the float went down the street, Tammy saw lots of people she knew, including people she had known in high school. She got to wave and throw candy and was simply proud to be a part of something. Tammy often feels smothered by her family, which could push her away from continuing to do the show. Tammy was especially proud that her family showed up to watch the parade in support of her. The 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 7 star has come so far. Her family had been by her side the whole time, so it was special for her to look out and see their smiling, supportive faces in the crowd. The Slatons are a close-knit bunch, and they may drive Tammy crazy, but she loves and appreciates them. Tammy often feels smothered by her family, which could push her away from continuing to do the show. Before losing weight, Tammy was reluctant to get in any body of water. When the Slatons went to Florida for a family vacation during 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 5, Tammy only looked at the ocean from afar. Though she had already lost some weight by that point, she still felt very unsure of her footing. That's why it was momentous when Tammy got in the water with her family during a recent episode. She reflected on how much had changed in her life. She used to have to watch her family have fun from afar, but now she can join them. Since losing 500 pounds and regaining her long-lost mobility, Tammy has been eager to flex her independence. She loves the fact that she can just get up and go whenever she wants, which is something people take for granted. At one point, Tammy even considered leaving Kentucky to get away from her family. 1,000-Pound Sisters films in the Bluegrass State, so it may end up getting canceled if Tammy moves away. It's understandable that Tammy wants to live her own life, but it would be sad if Tammy's desire for freedom put the show in jeopardy. Name: Tammy Slaton. Birthday: July 27, 1986, 37 years old. Birthplace: Kentucky. Marital status: widowed. Highest weight: 720 pounds. Current weight: 220 pounds. Total weight loss: 500 pounds. Social media followers: 843K Instagram, 296K TikTok,